decay. Another hollow morning in this charcoal gray. I watch the frantic masses chase a plastic sun, while praying for a lightning bolt to come and undo what they've done. The boredom is a razor blade, it's gone quite blunt. A weary masquerade, a death for social stunt. I despise a frantic hunger for a cheap thrill. Yeah, I'm leaning off the ledge just to see if I can spill. They trade their shallow secrets for a fleeting spark. Common vultures whistling in the gathering dark. I mock the way they stutter when they speak of soul, digging out the sediment to fill my own black hole. It's a comedy of errors in a tragic gown. I'm the jester when the judge inside this ghost of a town. My cynicism is a shield, fortune frozen glass, watching every promised miracle eventually pass. But deep beneath the iron skin and bitter tongue, there's a silent anthem that has never been sung. I call it a delusion and I call it a snare. This fever for a heartbeat in the desolate air. I trade my grand despair in a velvet disguise, hiding all the hunger behind my jaded eyes. Give me something lethal, give me something divine, to break the heavy silence of this long-drawn design. Wow! Where the lovers kneel, claiming that I've forgotten how a heart can feel. But the void is getting louder and the frost is thin, waiting for a hurricane to finally begin. An elegant destruction to ignite the veins, to wash away the boredom and the stagnant stains. I am starving for the fire that I claim to hate, hammering my knuckles on a locked iron gate. Wine is getting sour in the crystal bowl, a calculated poison for a weary soul. I'll sneer at every couple walking hand in hand, constructing fragile castles in the shifting sand. But if the world should shatter in a crimson flare, I'd hope to find a kindred spirit waiting there. The irony is heavy and the nights are long, turning all my malice into one last song. Deep beneath the iron skin and bitter tongue, there's a silent anthem that has never been sung. I call it a delusion and I call it a snare, this fever for a heartbeat in the desolate air. I trade my grand despair in a velvet disguise, hiding all the hunger behind my jaded eyes. Give me something lethal, give me something divine, to break the heavy silence of this long-drawn design.